At the front of this line is where my
I want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mama with some running tennis shoes. Faster than the speeding bullet. Nah, it's cool, it's cool. Don't play with it, baby. Say what you gonna do with it? Stop playing with it, baby. Nah. If you gonna do it, then do it. Don't play with it, baby. Exactly. Yeah. Cause you ain't built like it.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Open man, here's Foster. And they'll get this well past. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their #1 receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He gets this out to Foster on the right side.
You guys hear me better?
Get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just
keep saying with Derrick Henry, I don't fucking do.
But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take
I was about to say
steps.
bullshit. He's been picked.
Going, and then once he made the
read, a dime though,
he was able to make the play.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Rivers. Flush to his right.
Good fucking shit. Top of Ed.
Ed Oliver. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And he's got his man in stride.
Turnover.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And he's going to go down.
Is he really a D-line user?
They push him back to the 34. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming.
Well, you got Phillip Rivers running play action. You're not going to go anywhere.
The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen.
Antoine, bro, I need you to pick that, please. Come on, man.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Throwing the out route and complete.
5 yards. Congratulations.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they will
I don't know how he didn't catch that, but let's go.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing
96
larger than his
running back
name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. They'll run on first down. It's Foster. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
4 yards on the pick.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's good.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
On the run, it's Foster.
And
he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
Yeah, he almost blocked that.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
You're a pussy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Little bang.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A first down throw here for Rivers.
Bro, look at the on there. He's not expecting to pass him so long.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30?
I really thought he was going to pass it around the middle. That was a smart pass.
At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, Rivers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds.
Catch
So
the
this
ball
will
in
go
bounds.
only as incomplete.
Dude.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
Hey, how do you swerve CPU like that? That makes no sense.
Randy Moss, 26 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Smith. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Mahomes now on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That's complete to his running back, Evans. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And again, it's Mahomes. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
How the fuck do they fly like that?
Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And I think that one
second ball picked out of bounds, dude. Oh my
out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down.
Scared.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Being chased out left.
Yeah, thank you. You're not going to
That'll
get
be
crossed.
incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
So you go for
So
4
now
and
is Johnny
13.
Hecker to punt this one away. Now
Why
we're
do you
signaling
waste your
a
time out
timeout
like
call.
this? I mean,
As it
you have
comes
9
with
seconds.
9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Looking deep here for Ebron. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Okay, Winfield.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out in this first half of action. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando.
Played all of my weekend league yesterday, and my defensive player of the year was Michael Vick because he had 4 pick sixes.
One touchdown apiece.
Just randomly playing like 3-in-1 game actually.
Fielded a couple yards
I don't know why he was playing so good at defense.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. And going down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Hey, by the way, I run a Saints playbook, which is your backup QB at wide receiver, so I throw in Lamar Jackson, and he just dusted him.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone...
Well, this is taken in.
So
it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I'm not at a party, so this guy can
Operating from the gun, Rivers.
Oh yeah,
one that's intercepted.
Gimme those.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool.
I feel like the team of week Arian's faster than that one.
A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Mahomes now on first down. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you suck. You got a bad timing ball hog.
This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
Oh, yeah. What a snag, Ertz.
And this is going to lead to another
terrible throw, but what a snag.
Made at the Bucs 25-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Escaping the pressure right.
Dime, nice pass.
All
right, let's go.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Arian Foster, his second touchdown of the night. And his guys have taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game. And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win. And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball?
Oh, come on, Chauncey.
It'll be interesting
to pick the ball off.
That they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
3rd third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Nope.
To throw again.
That is a good-ass play call.
And taking it across midfield.
Never seen that route before. Like a mini corner.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Rivers now to throw on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Rivers on the money, complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Holy shit.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
I love how I have a 97 Derrick Henry and still is shit in Ultimate Team. But this Derrick Henry is absolutely
tying up this football game.
Sense.
We've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Guys take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter.
With the score.
Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Arian Foster too much.
On first down. It's Foster.
I should have had the first down.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That one goes for 16 yards, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and his guys are going to take the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns.
Why do I have my Harvest jerseys on?
His team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
First down, Rivers. Flushed out right. And this will be
supposed to contain him. It's called a QB contain. It means keep him inside the fucking pocket.
Just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
A second down throw for Rivers. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Thank God, that would have been such bullshit.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Henry's got it out on the left side.
You didn't get it. You didn't get it.
Very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing, Rivers.
Oh, yes.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers.
Game!
Oh, a crusher
let's go.
there as it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Let's go. Game.
Return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Game.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd
it's
down.
not game yet.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
and it doesn't matter because
run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
1st and 10.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's a touchdown.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
That's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. And this is
okay, come on.
Touchdown. So hold everything.
Shit, I'm gonna do something. Turn on light. Crowd volume is the one that needs to go down. Alright, I'm back.
Here, this one's not over yet.
Touchdown.
Lambo on for the extra point.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
Good. Makes the score. Visitors 27. Buccaneers 21.
So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick.
Tim motherfucking Patrick.
And it looks like this one won't work out. Hands team able to secure the football. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
This is Foster. fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
At the 35-yard
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. They run. It's Foster. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get them home free.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world, and get it done.
And that's the game. Let's go.
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one.
Tonight's final score. Visitors 20.
So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us?
All right, that's game 3, boys. So we need 3 more wins to win draft champions.
Either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Kicking and go. Real stiff on the new zone. Yeah. Put on the show. Kick off, go. Kick off, go. End zone. Whoa. Actually, I gotta change my jerseys. I had to kick off, go.
Running it back, never a cap, out of the draft, watching me ball, soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do, sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew, you either win, you either win, that's all we do, I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave an outline when I hit them.
Stiff arm and move end zone. Put on the show. And move end zone. Put on the show. Kick off, go. And kick off, go.
Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel, you're grinding it.
Alright, got my beautiful team. Winfield, Arian Foster, clutch. Phillip Rivers again. Okay, this should be a fairly easy game, but his D tackle doesn't really look that scary. T.Y. Hilton shifty as fuck. I know that from experience. Whoops.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
first down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play action now. Rivers. And his first pass
had the
here
wide
is going to
receiver deep,
fall incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10.
He broke me.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
I kind of knew it was tight end attack too. Okay, that was not good.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rivers.
All right,
and a
thank you.
flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Let's go, intentional grounding.
Well, let's see who
Chicago
this is
Hawks,
on.
bro.
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box.
Mad, not
There's
fucking
your penalty.
NHL.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Let's go. That's inbounds. Yep.
On the sideline.
Let's go.
Wait, no.
Wait, what?
No,
There's no way.
Dude,
that was his keeper was so inbounds.
3rd and long for Rivers. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers.
Oh yeah. Okay, good shit, Dante. Oh, they got a corner with 94 speed. That was clutch.
And the ball will go over on downs on the short side
Should have
of
got
the
a kick
field.
before anyways.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete.
Andy, come on. That's not a drop. He had the ball in his hands for 2 steps.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover.
Catch, yes sir.
Got a man over the
Andy
middle, and
fucking
it's
Dalton,
complete.
baby.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
He's gonna be guarding that.
Results in a first down.
They fake the give. Now
Allen Robinson
Mahomes.
in the end zone. Let's go.
And it's caught.
Cuddy.
Touchdown.
Through the group.
Allen Robinson there to make the grab. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. And this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it.
Okay, let's put some lock-up defense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Let's play a streak.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive.
This game likes to be dumb.
Result in points. We'll find out.
Like, dude, honestly, I have that shit locked
inside
back.
the 25 before he gets out of bounds. And they rattle off a big one. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
Here we go.
Now a toss left side
to the right person. God.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up. First and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Eluding the pressure right.
Thank you, good D.
Gonna be incomplete.
Love you, Dante.
Too tough to hold
Actually,
on
Dante,
to
I
that
need
one.
you
It's second
on
down. They come
T-War
up
of
with
all
another
people.
shot from the
Fuck is that?
6-yard line,
That's
and
just
it's
great.
2nd and goal now.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
He was brought down.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Still
Now
not, man.
3rd and goal.
53, Mike. Zero. Give me that ball,
From the gun, Rivers. And it's caught. Touchdown.
What the fuck is that?
Cole Beasley.
Cole Beasley, are you serious? Are you actually gonna let Cole Beasley just like?
This thing up.
Okay.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe
Taco
sometimes
Media, I
the
hope you know you're
defense
getting
is tough to
fucking
find
lucky right
those
now.
guys, right?
You're locked up and you're fucking just throwing random
Usually
passes.
what it means is that rather than
Just
just
by the
winning
button
with
press,
height
because you did
or
possession
even
somehow
speed,
just
they use
now
their
my
quickness to find a
cornerback
way to
doesn't
get
do
open.
shit.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny,
Okay.
whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Keep scoring then.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over. First down and 10. At their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And 11. At the 28-yard line.
And he's
Okay,
gonna
can
have
you
to
block,
eat this one
please?
as down he goes. Ross Blacklock in there for the
Fuck is
sack
a
on
Ross
what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
58. Mike, 58, right there. Off the screen.
They go play fake. Mahomes gonna let one fly. He's
Go,
got
baby.
a
Let's go.
man complete.
Touchdown.
The 20.
Let's go, Allen.
10. Bring it. Touchdown. Allen Robinson. 83 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Butker on for the point after.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback.
Let's go.
A hot route, so to speak.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivers.
Let's go.
And nowhere to
Mock
get
up.
away. Rivers is dropped.
Justin Houston, you've been
Justin
really
Houston
fucking good
making his presence felt there in the backfield. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
This looks like this man-to-man will work.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton.
Yeah,
And
fuck
that
no.
will be incomplete.
One of those fucking
Well, they weren't
moves.
scared to let
Shit.
it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well
Time
served
to
to
go
take that
21-0,
type of a
baby.
physical
Let's
approach
go.
against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. 1:53
Damn,
remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Okay, that
Into heavy
doesn't happen.
traffic,
I'm
and it's
sorry, but it doesn't.
intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And a great
Bullshit.
return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Way in front of you.
Offensively,
No
when
way
you
you
see
should be
cover
able to
two,
run that fast.
the thought has to go through the
Well, actually,
quarterback's
never mind.
head.
It's Andy Dalton.
Drive the
Never mind, I'll give
football
it
when
to you.
making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
Looking deep for Hilton.
Good shit.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Oh, I need one lineman.
As he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dalton. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Foster. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. This will be caught at about the 5. Mahomes. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And it'll be intercepted.
Not even good, bro.
Malcolm Jenkins.
I forgot you're making a jump up 10 feet in the air.
These guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So, straight.
Mike 53. Watch the out.
Can you press X? There you go.
Following the interception here, Rivers over the middle, complete. It's Drake. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
The 39-yard line.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. 65.
From the gun, Rivers.
Shit.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again. Rivers. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
That's tough.
So it's incomplete.
Marvin Harrison.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? You need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
And that's caught by Beasley.
Good. 4.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Rivers looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's tough.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
And I get ball at half. Could have went up 28-7 by now, but
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at
Definitely
it
21-7.
on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Spins by, and he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
83 yards off this play.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the
Dude,
defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
Guess this game doesn't know how to register a
30-yard
slide.
line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running
And
the football
honestly,
a
Patrick
lot.
Mahomes is
In
a little
that time,
bitch. He
he was
doesn't know how to
loose
carry
with
the
it, had
ball.
it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field
come
very
on, I'm not
often.
gonna lose this game.
Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Now on first down, Drake again. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
53 is the mic.
Double team your best player.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Pick.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by
Let's
Champ
fucking go.
Bailey. He's
Let's
at the 50.
go.
He's at the 30.
Showboat on him. Showboat on
20.
him. Oh.
10. And he will take this one home.
Yes, sir. Got him to quit, baby. Little baby, scratch right here, little bitch. What's up, man? Two more doves and I win draft champions. Come on. What's up, man? You have a mic? Alex Smith? Fuck, I'm gonna have to get shit on. Fuck.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Foster. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Number 23.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 29-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, let's not fucking throw a pick six this time.
This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
Complete to Tim.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Dude, I didn't pump fake. What the
Brought
fuck?
down by the Broncos. It's a
Pass, not pump
sack.
fake.
Christian Wilkins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Fielded just inside the 30. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike.
Throwing is Smith. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for
Late
a
hit. I
Bronco
really don't give a
score.
fuck. That was the most
A
bullshit.
big play there.
It's a 95 versus 92.
64 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike
Winfield, you are
ability.
not going to get burned by Brian Finneran.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Okay.
Yeah, you get the defensive
Struggle
touchdown
so
early,
far.
give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. They always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's
Arian Foster, you
loose.
suck.
And this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
At the 17-yard line.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, what am
Into
I
heavy
doing?
traffic,
What
and
the
it's
fuck?
intercepted. Picked
I'm
up by the
losing this game.
linebacker Jordan Hicks. And he takes this
Holy
one
shit.
back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise.
Okay, I'm
make sure you go to
fucking
the
throwing this
sideline
game
after
away.
throwing
Holy
the
shit.
second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right.
That's the first time that's happened to me all year.
Quarter down, it's our home team with possession.
Oh, that's awful. I've done that to like 7 people this year.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Mahomes again. He's got Evans. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Broncos.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes.
Are you serious? Really?
Short return will
really?
be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard
Allen Robinson, you have a
line.
route you're supposed to run, dude.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
No dip, Sherlock. I'm already down 21-0.
First carry for James Conner. And he stopped immediately there.
On the carry.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's going to air one out. It got his man.
Okay,
complete.
that's 93 Champ Bailey versus a Cordero Patterson.
Shy of midfield.
Come on, dude, be realistic.
35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
Unrealistic shit I ever played.
Off of play action, here's Smith. He's going to take another shot here.
Oh, I should quit this game. That's an easy pick.
This one down near the 20-yard
Holy
line.
shit, you are lucky.
Shy of the 20.
3 yards on the play.
33 yards that time.
Broncos.
2 minutes remaining in this first
No
half.
point. There's no way I can beat this if he's gonna pull shit like that.
You that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis.
And then you
from
can shake his
Orlando
sticks from
of this
my
first
middle
half of
linebacker.
action. Yeah, boy, the strength on display
boy.
there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
Denver.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. That's caught. It's Gronkowski.
And Rob Gronkowski burns Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Very realistic, man.
Touchdown there. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
I gotta get those picks.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Caught out left side by Robinson.
Oh, come on.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Arian Foster, as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get 1, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And the Broncos first down.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Cut. Take 4.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Gronkowski, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith buying time to his left. And that's going to be
somehow caught that
incomplete.
for a touchdown.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Here's Harris to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying.
And he catches it out of bounds,
them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. 2nd and 10, Smith again. Forced out to his left. And that is intercepted. Or was it?
My team doesn't know how to take the ball in bounds.
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Throwing on third down, Smith. Screen pass to Connor. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Are you fucking kidding me?
10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Like 22.
Never mind, it's a different play.
Smith throwing again. eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And he almost intercepted.
You guys communicate, please? Holy crap, I should have 4 picks this drive.
Probably should have been there first. And it's 3rd down now. That's out to the left and complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going.
Are you
out of
fucking kidding me? Holy shit, I should have 4 picks this drive.
1st down, Broncos.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris.
Number 30.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Finally.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the 1st half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack.
5-yard line.
Nope, that's a pick.
But
I get 4 picks out of bounds and 1 off my hands, but he gets a pick first stride. Holy shit. Amount of luck.
This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up.
Shit.
I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion. I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you would... yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay?
And my goodness. Interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I think that
1v1 me ultimate team, bitch. I'll kick your ass.
Outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
You want to 1v1 me ultimate team? I'll kick your ass.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball.
No, you suck. I'll literally kick your ass in ultimate team. I'll literally kick your ass. You suck, bro. Shut the fuck up, pussy bitch.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. I'm at his land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and go. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot, tired of trying. Go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep play by the rules. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the
multitude. They be quick to accuse when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price based off the item you choose. When it's touching the culture, hit you with them Ultra. I knew you was a vulture. Holy Ghost get the ushers. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle. Falling out through the rubble. Remember this a jungle. The top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion. Only been for confusion. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No city was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it out that you desire. No city was that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No silly wins that never be the same. Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the.
Got a camera to the middle of the dance floor. I think there's something going down. Shorty packing goods like a transport, and I ain't ever seen something so round. How round? Round like a planet in orbit. Round like a b-ball. 23 Jordan, dunking on default. Automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, I did you just appear out in an instance? You got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Hey, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. 'Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch.
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like work the middle, 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 work the middle,
Work now, work. I work the middle, work the middle, work the middle. Work now, work now.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been running up a
check, try and run out.